So what did you make of the discussion this morning?
I think there's going to be a theme right throughout this weekend is about, power to the people. Is it right for people to be making the decision, or do you really? I think you need to have others who are going to do it on your behalf.
So you're very much in the representative democracy camp.
Yes, I am, because if everybody's involved in the decision-making process, nothing's going to happen.
Gita, I thought, made a very good point about the quality of the decision being improved by public engagement in that process. What did you make of
Well,
that?
I think it can be, but it depends on the level of public engagement. It's right that there should be public engagement, but at some stage you've got to cut and run. And the $6 million question is, when do you cut and run?
Yes, I can see that. So, but the engagement, her argument, the engagement improves the decision. I suppose the other point about engagement is that it legitimises the decision, so people are more likely to be accepting of it and less likely to resort to civil disobedience. So what do you make of the point about what's your opinion on the role of civil disobedience in that?
Well, I think at some stage people will take to the streets if there's something fundamentally wrong with the democratic system, and there is a role for that.
Yes.
But again, it's to varying degrees of participation. You can't have it for absolutely everything. It's got to be really key issues that people start to march.
Yes.
And people will march, but it's only for those big ticket issues. The future is probably to do with housing. I think that the younger generation might say you're not providing enough housing, and I can see there'll be marches because they don't want to be living with their mothers and fathers when they get older. Right. Do something about it. Now that could be a legitimate protest because they'll say the older generation's making the decisions. You're okay in your houses, but we need houses. That would be a legitimate protest that takes place.
Yeah. So there's a role of protest and even civil disobedience in changing policy, which was the point, I guess, that Gita was making about South Africa and other situations.
Yes, again, it's a matter of fact and degree. You can't march over everything, no. So if there's a rear extension, there shouldn't be. But some people feel that they should have that opportunity to do that.
Quite. I think we're going back in. Thanks for that, John.
You're very welcome.
Really helpful.